Hi, my name is Angelica.
And I'm Izzy.
We are here to say that we believe coffee should stay on the global market, but there should be major adjustments to the materials economy of coffee.
There should be huge adjustments to the way coffee is made that will not impact the environment and people negatively. Coffee is used all over the world by people and some animals. Most of us use coffee as a source of food or as a beverage. But did you ever think others use coffee for a living? That's right. Some people are very dependent on coffee for their well-being because coffee farming provides work and money. Many use coffee because they like the taste or they need a boost of energy, but like we said, a large amount use coffee for farming for a living.
In coffee mills, the coffee beans go through a pulping process, drying process, hulling process, sorting process, and a roasting process. The coffee beans from farmers are distributed to wholesalers. Exporters send the beans to the other countries. It then arrives to importers. The coffee beans are sent to traders who arrange the prices of the coffee. Roasters roast the coffee beans and distribute it to distributors to sell to retail stores. In the retail stores, the coffee is brewed and is sold.
Then we drink. We use coffee a whole lot. In fact, coffee is the world's second most important primary commodity. Burundi is an example, and 75% of their total exports is coffee. 54% in Uganda is coffee exports.
Coffee is dependent on around 22.5 million families that make and sell coffee to earn a livelihood and support their family.
Coffee producers capture civets, a cat-like animal who eat the ripest coffee cherries and break the hard shell of coffee, leaving you with the finest beans when they come out as feces. Civet farmers use the civet dung to make a fine coffee, but what they don't realize is that taking away civets would affect the ecosystem, where civets used to roam free. The predators will go hungry and will either move away or die. So civets are being captured, and this is causing destruction of the food chain. How do we stop this? For a start, you can stop farming civets and collect the civet waste naturally from the forest. Then the predators will still have something to eat. No species will overpopulate and none will go extinct if we do our part to protect them. As people farm civets, more and more of the civet predators go elsewhere, and this may have a negative effect on the other ecosystems, but we can put a stop to this now.
In 2005, only 0.47% of the coffee made worldwide was fair trade. We need to improve the amount of coffee that is fair trade, but why?
If coffee is fair trade certified, you can ensure that farmers get fair wages to support their family for their basic human needs. Fair trade certified coffee also benefits a lot of children working at the coffee plantation and receiving education. Then, the money earned helps to improve their coffee business to enhance their income growth in the global markets and help sustain their own coffee business even if the price of coffee is unstable.
Many farmers like to use a farming style called sun-grown coffee, but this destroys trees and habitats. The more traditional way and more eco-friendly way is shade-grown coffee, in which the farmers do not cut down trees and leave it in the shade to grow. Shade-grown coffee may be more environmentally friendly, but it may sound less convenient to the farmers. The farming style known as sun-grown can lead to many unfortunate things such as loss of habitats for the animals, bioaccumulation, destruction of the food chain, and broken ones as well. These things are all happening for your cup of coffee.
There is definitely an alternative to all these environmental, social, economic impacts that coffee production has caused. One way is to produce the coffee by shade grown and spraying non-chemical fertilizers on the coffee crops. The factories which the coffee beans are sent after harvesting can be fueled by natural green gas, so it does not create a lot of carbon dioxide emissions to the air. A solution for farmers from getting low wages is certified fair trade. Sun-grown coffee farms produces two-thirds more than shade-grown, but in sun-grown coffee farms, only around 35 bird species live there, while in shade-grown farms there are around 150 bird species. Using sun-grown has become so popular that it has caused the bird populations to decrease nearly 20% in the last 10 years.
Coffee production causes a large ecological footprint, and there are many effects that coffee production can lead to. These need to be avoided, but why? Because coffee production is causing too much energy and water to be used. Smoke pollution, which can lead to global warming, erosion of soil, disposal of contaminated water flowing through rivers, and that is only the production of coffee. The animals are getting all sorts of toxins, shortages of food, and so much other negative effects from coffee being made for.
Coffee compost is a very sustainable way in recycling coffee pulp and using it as a non-toxic fertilizer for soil. When coffee compost is burned, it uses natural fuel gas, which is the coffee compost, and it is a form of renewable energy which does not contribute to global climate change. Although coffee right now is not good for the environment, you can't take it away from people. The people who want it and the people who need it. So the best solution is to change the coffee materials economy. Ways to do that are like buying fair trade coffee or shade grown. You can reduce the amount you drink and recycle the extra waste.
So let's change the way coffee is made.